Okay, so I'm back. So I did a quick setup, reshuffled some things, and as you'll notice today, I'm using the Kirigami for the cash rather than the Neverfull pochette. So here we go. We are going to be stuffing $4,104 because it is a double 2-week stuffing, and $1,300 of that is actually going to be these placeholders due to my automatic transfers. Those are set to go up in January, and then the rest of it should be $2,804. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1600, 50, 17, 50, 18, 50, 19, 50, 2000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 80, 97, 2,700, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,800, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we do have 2,800. That is quite the stack of cash. But again, it is a double stuffing. So there we go. So I mentioned that my 401k is set to increase. So I did get a raise at the end of the calendar year. And we found out about it in mid-December. So that will go into effect starting January 1st. And then I also, for my 401k, set it to max, but I have it at a set percentage, and I just increased that percentage by another point. So I think instead of 11% or something, it was at 12% per pay. And then obviously I hit that at a certain point in the year, and then they stop withholding once you hit your max. So it's kind of pre-calculated. You don't have to really think about it other than what you want to have withdrawn every month, and then if you reach your max limit before the end of the calendar year or the end of your fiscal year, then you will get all of that put into your paycheck, and it will get taxed accordingly. So just kind of a quick why my 401k is changing. If I hadn't gotten a raise at all, then the amount would have stayed the same, except that I was increasing that percentage, by a point. So again, if the money is pulled out before you see it, you're more likely to save it, which is, for me, very much the case. So that's why I set it to automatic. Okay, enough chatting about that. Let's go up and let's do our normal order. So gas is going to be $200, and we're going to do a 100 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 150, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 320, 40. So 340 in gas. Groceries is going to stuff 180. So 100, 50, 70, 80. And I used to really work hard at deciding what bills that I want, but since I'm a month ahead, I kind of just mix it in and out as I need to. So sorry, 150, 220, 30, 40, 45. And so I just kind of, if I know I'm short a little bit, I'll start exchanging them through my cashback rewards or cash $1 challenge. But otherwise, I just kind of do what seems right and then might get stuck towards the end with a bunch of small bills. So milk delivery will get $40. Eating out is going to get $140. So let's do a 100 and 220, 40. So that will be 150, 70, 90, 210, 30, 35, 36, 37. And I think I also have a 20 still in my wallet. Household is going to get $40. So this one really needs to get built back up. So 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, and 3. Vehicle insurance will get $120. So I'm still stuffing the full amount, even though I will most likely not have to pay for it all because we had one car drop off the insurance. 1, 2, 20, 45. Vehicle maintenance is going to get $100 even. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 7, 20, 40, 1, 2, and 3. And that looks like it is going to get placeholdered pretty soon because there's no sense in keeping all that cash there. Subscriptions is getting $20, so 20, 30, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8. Gifts is getting $100. Let's do 20, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100, 20, 30, 1, and 2. Holidays is going to get $40. So the next big holiday I'll be saving for is Valentine's. So 20, 45, 6, 7. My husband and I really don't do any kind of Valentine's for each other, but we do Valentine's for the kids, and I also do things for the kids' school. Timeshare is $100. Okay, that was in the travel. It definitely gave me a heart attack for a second. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, $1,300. Perfect. Travel is going to, I'm going to skip that for right now because that is going to go into the travel binder. And then health is going to get $400. And that one I have to pay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 10, 100, 200, 300, 350, 4, 20, 30, 35, 36. So $1,436 for health. And we're starting the new year again in a couple of weeks, so all of those deductibles and co-insurances reset back to 0, which is not fun. Okay, so 401k is getting $1,000. And because I didn't do a recap, I did recalculate this, so this was really exciting because I was actually able to put a second $100,000 in here because for months my 401k, the stock market was going down, but in the last 6 weeks or so, it went right back up. So really excited. That's a huge milestone for me just to be able to clear out that placeholder. 529 is not getting anything, but HSA is getting the $300 placeholder. So again, the HSA is a health savings account, but we are using it as an investment tool. And so we are trying not to touch any money from this account as it grows tax-free while we pay out of pocket all of our deductibles and things like that. So hopefully when we retire, we can use this account that has grown over the last 20, 30 years for all of our medical expenses. And then we don't have to take it out from our 401k or other investments. Okay, kids is going to get $140, so let's do 140. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think I also have might have some money in my wallet for the kids. I'm not sure. Allowance is going to get $14. So I always have a buffer of 1 week. So there's $7 in here. So we will have 21 at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just split those up. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? It's supposed to be $14, 2 weeks worth of allowance. So 14 plus 7 will be 21. My son just took his give envelope and bought his brothers and his grandparents for Christmas gifts with his own money. And he was pretty excited. He kept saying, Mom, I'll pay for that. I'll pay for that. And it was like, honey, you don't have enough money. I didn't say that to him, but it's like, oh, you don't have to pay for that. But it's like, I remember being a kid and thinking like you had money and you wanted to, you know, pay for everything. It was really cute. Academics is going to get 50. So 1, 2, 53, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is going to go off to Spanish Club pretty soon. Athletics took a bit of a hit, so this is going to get $50. So 500, 50, 6, 50, 70, 90, 7, 10, 30, or 20, 30, 31, 32. So 732. Enrichment is going to get 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and 10. And that is it for the investment folder, binder. Okay. Husband's binder is going to get almost everything stuffed. Okay. Personal is getting $50. Wow. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 75. Grooming is going to get $5. I think he does have to buy something. He does the Dollar Shave Club. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. So I think he'll probably put an order for that. It's usually around like $40 to $50. Sartorial is getting $5. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Which was wiped out completely when we bought sandals in Seattle. So that's interesting that even though I'm only stuffing $5 here and there, it's actually building up pretty quickly. Business is going to get $50. 50, 100, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Business 2 is going to get $15. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 6, 7, and 88. And business 3 isn't getting anything because we did a bunch of stuffing right before and then paid our annual dues. So that one will take a little break before we get going on it again. My binder, let's see, so personal is going to get $50. So 20, 30, 40, and 50, and then 2 of these are going to go into my wallet for gratitude and kindness. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 6, 7, and 8. Hair is not getting anything. Fashion is not getting anything. Beauty is going to get $10. So 20, 30, 5. Professional dues is going to get $100. So 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 556, 650, 70, 90, 700, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 70, 90. Yeah, 700, 10, 11, and 12. That's great. And then laser, one more month of laser after December is going to get 110. So 110. So 150, 200, 20, 30. That is it for my binder. So now what we have left is the travel binder. And let's see. Oh, let me put this in my wallet really quickly. So now we've got the travel binder. Airfare and lodging were placeholders because I had money in a separate account for that and I paid those. Activities, let's see. Let me just double check my spreadsheet here. So today we are going to stuff, let me see, how much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 450. Did I miss something? Oh, I did miss one thing. Let me do that really quickly before we get to the travel binder. The 52-week challenge. So this is going to get $100. So that means that this total should be $1,300. And we finally get to color in the last of our little envelopes. So I think next year I'm going to see if I can push myself to maybe $30 a week. So I only stuff it once a month with my savings challenges, but I'd like to put away a little bit more. Again, it's always just kind of creeping your budget just a little bit more so you hardly feel it. But then at the end of the year, it makes a big difference. All right, so 500, 1,000, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,300. So that is all done, and I am going to be taking this, should I take it out now? I am going to be taking this money on my trip, so maybe I will just take this out right now. Okay. So this is going to go to my trip. $1 challenge will also go to my trip, and so is cashback rewards going to my trip. So, okay. So we're still going to stuff a little bit today. So we're going to stuff, looks like 1, 2, 300 into activities. So activities is going to get 300. So activities now has 1,500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000, 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 70, 90, 305. So 2,305. And I think that should be good. A lot of our activities are already set up through the tour in Morocco. So this is really going to be for activities. We have a couple of days where we have some downtime. So like we're going to go to the spa one day. That's not included. So that's going to be a couple $100 probably. And then when we're in Paris, we're going to do some things that we normally don't do when we have kids or family with us. It's just the two of us. So probably go see some shows, maybe a concert, take forever at the museums. So yeah, so that's in activities. And then food and drink. Let's see, what do we have in here? 500. Yeah, let's beef this one up too. So let's put in the 50. So that's 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 2. So let's do 50 plus another 50 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 150. Okay. So 1,500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 45, 50. So 1,750 for food and drink. I'm hoping that'll be good too because, again, I want to say almost all our meals are covered in Morocco except for a handful. And then in Paris, we're going to be on our own. So I know that food there could be really expensive. So we'll just have to see. I've got a pretty good buffer. Train and taxis is just $1,000, but that's already covered. And I'm actually going to probably make that payment right now after I get off this video because that is going to cover the private drivers in Morocco. Souvenirs is, let's see, 100, 2, 3, 4, 500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700. Let's see, let's put that 700. We've got this 40, and then I was thinking I swept this from Christmas. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in the travel too. So let's do this. So this is 50, 75, and then 3 will go into the $1 challenge. So we'll add 75 to this. The souvenir. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 6, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700. And then 20, 40, 60, 75. So $775 in souvenirs. Somebody my husband works with is so excited that we're going to Morocco. He said they have some of the most amazing things there. He like shipped so much back, a lot of rugs and I think like pottery and porcelain maybe, but like dishes and breakable things. So I'm really curious to see when we get there what kind of speaks to us, because obviously I would love to buy some things for family and gifts, especially if it's from local artisans. All right, and then buffer, we have 500, 6, 750. So that's pretty good for buffer. I think if I don't know what else, I'm just gonna throw it there because like I just really have no idea for food, so I might just throw it in buffer, and then that will help cover food if we're short. So let's see. So then this is the 1,300 from the 52-week challenge, and then cashback rewards and $1 challenge. So let's see. This should be, I think, $18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep. So I guess I was hoping to do this a little bit more organized, but I think I'm just going to do it now because we're going to be leaving on our trip pretty soon. I don't know how much time I'll have to post another video. So $1 challenge is 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I obviously was not counting that correctly, but I believe that that would be $84 plus 3, so $87. Okay, so $1 challenge. So I'm actually going to just put all of this into souvenirs. Okay. And then for the 52-week challenge, I'm also putting that into souvenirs, and I'll tell you all why in a second. And then cashback. So cashback is going to be, let's see, this is all of the cashback that I've gotten from various things. So whether it was cashback rewards cards, You Promise, which is basically like online shopping that you used to be able to put towards student loans, but now it just pays you out in cash. You Promise, Upside, is that what it's called? The gas app that I haven't talked about much lately, but is still super amazing. And then Fetch Rewards. So whenever I cash in points, I'll take that gift card, I'll put it in the envelope, and then take the cash out and put the cash in the cash back. So just many different ways. It's all very small, but it just adds up. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. All right, so I feel like, did I count that right? I don't know. Basically, we've got a lot of cash back. I'm just gonna count that really quickly. All right, so $11.75 in here in the cashback rewards. Okay, and then so $11.75 plus. All right, so basically we have $3,337. So that's counting the 52-week challenge, the cashback rewards, the $1 challenge, and what I had been saving up in souvenirs. So all of that money, you're probably asking me, what is all of that money going towards? Is going to go towards souvenirs. But specifically, when I'm in Paris, I am going to probably go to the Louis Vuitton store and pick up a couple of items. So the reason why I am putting all of this towards that and why I'm going to do it now is that in Paris, they don't have like the shipping upcharge. So therefore, it will be less expensive, and you can actually go on the website and see what the prices are in Paris. And then because I'm a U.S. citizen, I will get the VAT tax back. And then when it comes to customs, depending on how much I buy, I will have to declare and probably pay some taxes on it. But it's not going to be as much as the sale tax and the that I would pay in my town, as well as the amount of upcharge that you would get at the Louis Vuitton store here in the U.S. because of them having to ship it over and pay the customs taxes. So all in all, I'm looking at, I don't know, if something was $2,000, then I'm hoping that it's only going to actually cost me in the end about $1,400. So it's a pretty steep discount. We'll see. I'll let you know. I did that last time I was in Paris. I ended up buying a Yves Saint Laurent Lulu, and I want to say that it was because at the airport they already, I think, had the VAT tax deducted because it was the airport store, like a duty-free store. I want to say it was like $1,400, and here in the US, it was like $2,100. So, I mean, it was an amazing, amazing discount. So wish me luck. That is what I'm going to try for when I am in Paris then. And I will definitely show you, all the things that I get. Oh gosh, I think I need to consolidate this. But I will show you all the things that I get once I get back. But that'll be a couple weeks from now. All right, so that is it for this week, this month's stuffing. I know somebody asked me what the total amount of this was, and so I will also put it in the description what the categories were and how much money I saved for it, as well as the souvenir and the challenges. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will catch you on the next video. All right, bye.